We're pleased to be joined by Lee men's basketball coach Bubba Smith after the Flames improved to 6-2 in the GSC with a 73-65 come-from-behind victory over Delta State. Coach, didn't start the way I'm sure you wanted to. It took us a little bit to get into our offensive flow. Credit Delta State. They made some tough shots there in the first half. What kind of adjustments did you guys make at halftime that was really able to help you pull away 45-28? You outscore them in the second half.
Some of it's just a mentality. I thought they did hit some tough shots, but again, I think when you're on your heels a little bit, there's a big difference between hoping a team misses and making a miss.
Yeah.
And so when you defend for 25 seconds and they hit tough ones late in the shot clock, it just takes a lot of energy out of your team. And then when you're not converting on the other end, we miss some open looks, and then it starts compounding. And then they try to control the tempo of the game. So we just said, listen, when you looked at the fouls at halftime, we had 3 fouls. That's a team that's not playing hard enough and not playing aggressive enough. So we flipped that in the second half. We had a lot more fouls, which means we were attacking them a lot more and trying to be a little bit more disruptive. And that led out to some transition. We picked the pace of the game up. Guys got outran a little bit, and I thought Beyond and PJ did a really good job of just facilitating and creating and making plays.
Yeah, he's a tough player, of course, and he had a nice game, but you guys were able to get some key stops there in the end to extend that lead. What goes through your mind when you kind of get down early from a team? What are some of the things that you do or that the rest of the team does to kind of get themselves back into the game? Because you made a nice little run there at the end of the first half and then kind of carried that over.
Something we try to do is just try to come together as a team, talk to each other. We know the game is full of runs. It's a long game, so we just try to stay together and try to get through the game.
I thought tonight was a perfect example. You guys are 6-2 now in the Gulf South Conference, but it's never easy. You got to put together a nice second half to beat Shorter on the road. You face a Delta State team that, Cartwright's been out a few games. He comes back. They're a much better team than their record indicates. It's a dogfight every night, right?
Every night. We're ready for it, though.
Yeah, you guys were ready for it tonight. Flames get a big come-from-behind victory, and now beyond, you look to Sunday. Yes, Mississippi College team that, they put together some impressive wins against Huntsville and Valdosta State. What'll be a key on Sunday, you think?
Same thing, defense, rebound, and just running transition. We'll be ready.
Hey, we look forward to it, Beyond.